Daddy of 5, more like Daddy of 3. He may even lose 3, who knows. But this is an update video, since a lot of people have been asking me to talk about Daddyofive again. And I don't want to make this video super long, because there's still a lot of stuff ongoing and happening right now. But this got so much bigger than I ever anticipated when I made 2 videos last week. I never expected it to get as big, much less the scandal to grow as large as it has, specifically in regards to the custody battle. Because as many of you guys know, I linked a video, an interview about the biological mother of Cody and Emma. And, well, an update to that is Cody and Emma are with their biological mother, Rose. So, a video was released a few days ago of this.
And Rose, just interrupt me anytime you want, okay? I think the update is...
Emma and Cody are with me. I have emergency custody. They're doing good. They're getting back to their playful selves. Well, we went back to Emma and Cody's home state, North Carolina.
Okay.
They were reunited with their grandparents and their cousins and their aunts and uncles. They were happy to see them, and you know, Cody started remembering everybody, and he was happy to be home. Emma was happy to be home.
Now, I think when you went with law enforcement to rescue the children,
Yes, sir.
You were a little worried about, I think in particular, Cody's reaction.
Yes, Cody had a difficult time when the officer brought him out to the car. He said some things that were disturbing, that he hated me, and that Mike and Heather told him I threw him away like he was garbage and I didn't love him no more.
Is any of that true?
No, that's not true at all.
I think there was a memento you indicated you took with you to rescue the children on Friday, and I haven't asked you about it to see it before now, but can you pull out what that is and explain its significance and his reaction?
It's his Paul Pride he got in 2013 for completing behavior program at school. He was actually in the newspaper for that down there in North Carolina. He was really proud of it. We took him out for pizza that night, and we went to the bowling alley to play for kind of a reward, and he went and got a video game that he liked. He worked hard to complete that program at school. The teachers actually bragged. He was the best student, he said. The teacher said, sorry.
And what did he say about remembering that item?
It helped him. It calmed him down. He remembered that it wasn't true that what Mike and Heather said, that I didn't love him anymore and didn't want him. He remembered that I did want him and I did love him. He calmed down and got back in the car with me.
Now, Emma...
This is honestly an incredible achievement that we've accomplished. And I say we've because the internet, people talking about this, people bringing awareness to this, people logging, archiving all of these videos together and putting in massive compilations and sending it to the CPS, including myself, contacting the legal authorities within the state to do something about this physical and verbal abuse that was ongoing in this home and broadcasted to YouTube. Just be careful if you're making videos about the Daddyofive situation, be careful with the video footage that you use, because a lot of footage of abuse of Cody and Emma is being removed off of YouTube, so you might want to... A lot of people have been getting community strikes and copyright strikes. But the full video is linked down below of Rose with her lawyer giving some more personal details about this scenario. However, let's be honest. If my dad wouldn't let me have cheese, that's a pretty abusive tactic. But not only that, apparently Martin, when Rose got emergency contact order of Cody and Emma, was very reluctant to hand over the kids that he shouldn't have a right to even talk to, much less physically interact with, but that he was denying them their medication, because apparently they're on medication. At least Cody is, I don't know about Emma. But he wouldn't give them their clothes and the medication that they need when the police arrived to escort Emma and Cody to their biological mother. Which really just goes to show you the type of father that this piece of shit really is. How can you, as a father, deny your child, your biological child, medication is beyond me. That's like the exact opposite of what a parent should do. Whether or not who has custody of the child, to deny such is absolutely absurd. And goes to show you that this guy, Martin, is really the scumbag that we've all thought for so long. A few other things that I should mention in this video is a recent file was opened on Martin regarding a domestic violence case. And this is very, 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 very recent. They've also skipped/canceled a court meeting. And anybody who does this is very suspicious. There are rumors, there's gossip, there's alleged that they're on the run, but this is not really confirmed. There's a lot of things that are currently being alleged right now, which I'm not going to even mention because it doesn't do any good if it's not confirmed. But I do believe that Heather and Martin are on damage control right now because they have lost custody, at least temporary custody, of their two big old money makers on YouTube. And what I would think would be even a icing, a topping on the cake, is if the biological father of the other three kids, which Martin is not blood related to, they're Heather's three other kids, comes along and somehow tries to get custody back of his three kids. That would just be the icing on the cake, because then they would have nobody. Daddy of fucking zero. You'd have nothing. The house that they had in their previous vlogs was also foreclosed. I'm not going to explain what foreclosed mean. Hopefully you know what that means. But in the house that they were currently living in their vlogs, they acted like they owned, when the reality is they were actually renting it. So you have these people, you have a wife and a husband pretending to be, you know, very wealthy and well off financially, when the reality is they don't even own their own goddamn house. They're buying and smashing Xbox 360s and consoles and destroying products just for, you know, those views and clicks of Cody and his emotional distress that they cause him. And they don't even own what they act like they own. And there's nothing wrong with renting a house, I'm not saying that, but it's just weird when they pass it as they own a house, present it as they own all this stuff, they're really good financially because of their YouTube channel. These people are pathological liars, and the fact that they went on to Good Morning America to lie on national television just goes to show that even more. She gets asked if, is it really pranks? She's like, yeah, some of it's pranks, but some of it's not. But most of it's all scripted out. No, they're not scripted out. You can tell by the edit and the format of the videos and how he records that it's not actually scripted. Martin's verbal abuse and the way that his personality shines and his behavior and his facial expressions, you can see abusers pretty much. Unless they're intelligent abusers, but let's be honest, Martin is not an intelligent abuser. But I just want to give you guys a quick update on this video since so many of you guys have been asking me. There's still a lot of ongoing things right now. If you want to watch the full interview of Rose with the lawyer and giving more info about Emma and Cody and them being deprogrammed, because apparently Martin and Heather are horrible people who attempted to make Cody and Emma think that their real biological mother hated them and wanted nothing to do with them. Essentially brainwashing them into thinking that a true loving and caring mother doesn't want anything to do with her actual kids. And that's just horrible. That's I can't fathom that. How evil of parents you have to have, or not even real parents, to be to do something like that towards children. But on that same note, I want to recommend an audiobook for your listening entertainment and enjoyment from Audible. I think it's appropriate that, well, you listen to this. Running on Empty, Overcoming Your Childhood Neglect. If you use my vanity URL, link down below, audible.com/Mr. Repzion, you can have a 30-day free trial along with a free audiobook. They have a massive selection of audiobooks for your listening entertainment and enjoyment. However, if you're someone who has went through any sort of emotional neglect or abuse, this audiobook will be very, very helpful for you, as it was for me. Although what I experienced growing up was nothing to the severity of, well, what Emma and Cody went through. It's definitely something that can help give you a larger perspective on not only healing, but how to cope with it in the future, and how to give it to your children when they need someone to care for them. With that said, thank you guys for watching. My name is Daniel Solzbach, also known as Mr. Repzion. Thank you for watching this video. All my links are linked down below in the description. Have a great rest of your day.